Hello Twin Flames, this is Victoria with you, and today I'm gonna do your energy check-in for Divine Feminines, Divine Masculines, and the connection energy. I also got my Beyond Lemuria cards to pull an oracle deck for each twin, and we'll see how it goes. Maybe I'll pull some messages as well. Back to my Thelema deck for the spread, so let's get started right away. Let's see if I'm gonna keep it shorter today. Depends on how many messages there are for you guys. Hope you're doing great. It's almost weekend time, right? In New York area, it's end of summer, but it's kind of like this nice end of summer. Usually it's still very hot. It's not pleasant, but this time around it's pretty nice actually. It's a nice summer time. It's like pleasant temperature time. Tomorrow I'm planning on doing the read for different zodiac signs for Twin Flames. So I might do short readings, I might do short videos, or I might do one with the timestamp. I don't know yet, but that would definitely be a special edition for the full moon in Pisces that's coming up next week. So you guys can get ready and use this time to the most benefit for yourself. Also, I might post a new meditation over the weekend. That's one of my intentions for this full moon energy time. Okay, so bottom of the deck, death. Look how it matches my shirt. I love this. It's like the curtain in this case almost, right? Or even better, I know, it's like a wallpaper. Yeah, I love the artwork in this deck. It's beautiful. It's not always very like clear and cut and dry, but you know, just as life, just as twin flame journey. Okay, let's pull some clarifiers. So it looks like twins are definitely going through something this time. I mean, we did see that yesterday kind of, right? There was transformation energy as well. It's just a little bit different for DF and DM as usual. But yeah, looks like this energies that we have in the air, they're really encouraging twins to look at where they are and next steps that they're making on the journey, even if some of them don't realize they are on the journey. It's interesting because you don't have maybe major arcanas here, so kind of like today is just that regular day where twins are exploring and figuring themselves out. What is this life? Where do I go next? By the way, remember this is a channel reading and a timeless message. So take what resonates, leave what doesn't. You have a playlist of videos in my channel which you can easily navigate. If you're interested in zodiac signs, you can check out my other channel for that, Twin Flame Bamboo. And if it does resonate, don't forget to like, to subscribe, or to leave a comment. And here on the bottom of the deck, we've got 8 of Wands. Communication. I feel like it's not necessarily communication between twins. It's that the communication they're getting, like their realization they're getting on where they are and what changes they need to make in their life, or what changes are happening in their life. It's like communication coming to them, not from them. It's interesting. Okay, so Divine Feminine, you've got Knight of Cups, clarified by 2 of Wands. I actually like this very much, and I like this card in particular because she's filling her cup very carefully, like it's something precious, something sacred. This water is like the divine water, or the water that keeps you young forever, or whatever. Like it's this very sacred process that she has, right? About self-love, about filling this cup. And I know that nights are about movement, but this is like, look at it. She is moving. She's moving to fill the cup first. She's at that stage because the choice is made to step forward with love. And I'm hearing that it's not just love towards DM, it's love in general, right? Our journey is the journey of love. Showing love to this world, sharing your light with others. That's the choice that has been made. That's the main part of the mission that we have, right? We're raising our frequency, our vibration. We are leading by example, and that is world-changing energy. Speaking of the world, right? He's holding the world, thinking about the world. 4 DMs. We've got 7 of Wands, clarified by Queen of Cups. Yes. It's a very grotesque 7 of Wands. But what I'm seeing here, and I'm not gonna read too much into the artwork of birds and masks, but you know, you remember 7 of Wands is like standing up for yourself, right? So DMs are standing up for themselves and for what they believe in, about love and about divine feminines. It may not necessarily have their name on it. It could simply be like they've picked up something from divine feminine, like, yeah, this is really kind, this is really wise way to approach things, and they're using it in their life. And then when somebody challenges it, because it's not what their surrounding is used to, or just that person is not at that level of consciousness and awareness, they're like, oh, what are you talking about? This is crazy. Or like, no, I'm not gonna do that. And they start standing up for it. And you know, some of them don't even realize this came from DF, but they are standing up for something DF taught them, for something this love taught them. Directly, indirectly. Maybe some of you actually did say it out loud to them at some point that, you know, it's important to do X, Y, Z. Or when this happens, it's important to, you know, approach it from different perspectives, or whatever, right? But they did pick it up from you. And they're using it in their lives to change their patterns, to bring in new habits, and to share it with the world as well. How beautiful it is. And they look odd with this. Look how odd this looks. She's like in this nice, beautiful white dress with this huge, dark black mask of a bird. How odd it looks, right? From the distance. But then if you look closer, it's grotesque, but there's actually something beautiful in it, right? And you're realizing this is just not something that you normally would expect to see in one outfit, in one costume, but that's what makes it special, right? Okay, and for the connection energy, you've got 4 of Pentacles, clarified by Knight of Cups. Another Knight of Cups. Yes, it's definitely there's definitely desire to move forward with love. Usually 4 of Pentacles is about holding back, but I'm also getting here that there is a realization that each twin has been, this card specifically, this deck, each twin has been contributing to this relationship from their side in different ways and different levels, but that contribution has actually been equal. So we see that love, even if sometimes on the surface it feels like somebody's holding back in one way or another. And I'm sure if you ask your DM, they may tell you at any given point in time where you are not recognizing the love, or you are not given X, Y, Z, right? That you are holding back. They might say that. And the other way around. But we know that, you know, on the surface things may look different ways. We know that what's happening underneath is quite different ball game. And even in silence, twins are doing their job. And even if there is an argument or an upset, they're doing their job for each other. So it's the recognition. There's love in the journey at any point, no matter where you are right now with your twin. It's all guided by love, and there is love underneath, a lot of it. Okay, let's pull Beyond Lemuria cards for each twin. First for Divine Feminine, please. Going a little deeper today with the advice. All right, it's called Home. Oh, I love this card, number 31. You see where your home is, Divine Feminines? I'm actually gonna read at least the short definition just to make sure I don't miss any important notions for this. I haven't used these cards actually much lately. Heart-based presence, grounding, finding home within yourself wherever you are. The body as a temple for the soul. Travel, finding family wherever you go, occupying yourself, connecting to your unwavering infinite depths and the collective oneness. Yeah, and I think this Knight of Cups energy that we saw today is really helping you with that. To connect to the divine oneness, to feel that home can be found wherever you go because it's in your heart. Right, let's see what we have for Divine Masculines. Alright, kind of jumped out. Wow, harmonic flight. Oh my gosh, I love this. I'm sorry, I just love this. Number 29 or 11. Harmonic flight. Yeah, this I'm definitely gonna read. I don't think I've ever seen this card before in this deck. Seeing the divine in the eyes of another, relationships with deep bonds, karmic connection, clearing illusory projections. Life-changing connection, transmuting dissonance, removing heart armor, being seen, teamwork. Life-changing connection, transmuting dissonance. Seeing the divine in the eyes of another person. Yeah, it's also very, very deep. So I think by learning from you, which we saw today, Divine Feminine, and picking it up immediately as something that is correct and they should follow, definitely shows that even, at least on the subconscious level, the DMs are definitely seeing the divine in you. They are also, I'm getting, trying to see the divine in other people. So when they're standing up for what they believe in, what they're doing to other people, they're still, you see, they're wearing this white dress, and gender doesn't matter in this case. They're trying to stay innocent and pure, stay honest, because they're seeing the divine in everybody, so they're trying to approach it with kindness. How beautiful. And of course you can totally see the Lammas gate and the yin and yang vibe here. That's the divine connection part. That there's a dual meaning here, right? They're also recognizing this divine connection with you, Divine Feminine. They may not call it that way, but they definitely recognize it, that it's very different from what they felt before, that this is something out of this world. Okay, we have a minute, so I'm gonna pull a few cards from Divine Masculines to Divine Feminines without much contemplation, but I'm sure it will be straightforward enough. Please give us some messages from Divine Masculine. They're called Answers from the Hidden Realms. Okay. Okay, thank you very much. Oof, we have a few. Okay, let's see. I focus on money as I have nothing to offer you. Yeah, so we've seen that lately a lot, that divine masculines are keeping themselves busy. Or some of them feel like they don't have a choice, that just their reality, they're spinning the wheel. Please give me time to heal my past pain. I have always loved you. I have trust issues. And I struggle to open up. The two last ones are connected. But that's why also for those who resonate with the I struggle to open up, really appreciate when your DMs do open up with you. And remember that for some people, it may not be much. When they're telling you about their day or a story of their childhood, you know, how they feel about something or why they're doing something. Maybe to you, especially, you know, as an empath, as a light worker, it's quite natural and it's not a lot of information. So like there's nothing special about it. But to them, it is. Because normally they don't share that easily. They don't open up to people. But they trust you a lot. And there is this vulnerability in those moments that you can really feel if you are tuned into it. So please appreciate that and be compassionate and patient with them, because they've never felt this way before and you know it, because soul is true to you and about you. Okay, thanks very much, Twin Flames. Thanks for being with me, and I'll talk to you again very, very soon.